Hello everyone. In this video, you will get the exercise of 10th chapter Annie of Green Gables. Comprehension check. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. In that option A, Matthew Cuthbert saw only a little girl seated at extreme end of the long shingles. Option B, the steep little hill was fringed with blooming wild cherry trees and slim white bridges above their heads. Option number C. Matthew thought of the child's disappointment on being told that the home she longed for was not to be hers after all. Option number D. Holding tightly to the carpet bag, she followed Matthew into the house. Option number E. Annie imagined the shadows rustling in the dark yard to be trees talking in their sleep. Question number 2. Read the extract and answer the following questions. I would climb up and stay on that big wild cherry tree all night. I could imagine I was dwelling in marble halls. I knew you would come for me by the morning. Question number A. Who is the speaker of the above lines and whom is she addressing? Where were they? Answer. Anne, an 11-year-old girl, is addressing Matthew Cuthbert. They both were at the railway platform. Question number B. Why was the person addressed to at that place? Answer. The person, Matthew Cuthbert, had come to the station to pick up an orphan boy who was sent by the orphanage to live with him and his sister in order to help them with the farm work. Question number C. What did the speaker intend to do if no one came for her? Answer. If no one came to pick the girl, she would have spent the night on the cherry tree near the platform, imagining it to be a marble dwelling. Question number D. Give the antonym of dwelling. Answer. Homeless. Question number 3. Answer the following questions in 20 to 30 words. Question A. Describe the appearance of Matthew Cuthbert. Matthew Cuthbert had an ungainly figure, long iron grey hair, and brown beard. Question number B. What was Matthew's reaction on being told that a little girl had been dropped off the train for him? On hearing that a little girl was sent by the orphanage, Matthew told the station master that he was not expecting a girl. He had come there for a boy. Then he gently approached to the girl. Question number C. Describe Anne Shirley. Answer. Anne Shirley was about 11 years old. She wore an ugly yellowish grey dress and a faded brown hat over the two braids of very little thick red hair. She had a small, thin, freckled face and large eyes full of vivacity. Question number D. What did the cherry trees and bridges make Anne think of? What did it remind of Matthew? And he thought that the tree looked like a bride in white and had a lovely misty well. Matthew said he don't know anything about it. Question number E. Why did Anne feel ashamed of her dress in the morning? What cheered her up later? Answer. Anne was ashamed of her dress because it was horrid old Vincy dress. Later, she imagined that she wore the prettiest pale blue silk dress, a big hat with flowers and plums, and a gold watch, gloves, and boots. It felt cheered up her right away. Language study question. Question number 4. Underline the prepositions in the sentences given below. Question number A. Annie was sitting out there on the shingles. On, it is a preposition. Question number B. I would climb up and stay on the big wild cherry tree all night. Up and on. These are the prepositions. Question number C. The landscape adorned with slim white breeches above their heads. Above, it's the preposition. Question number D. To the west was a dark church spire. Below was a little valley scattered with snug farmsteads. In this sentence, below is a preposition. Question number E. She followed him into the house. Into, it's a preposition. Question number 5. Write a synonym of the following word given in each box to describe and take the help of a dictionary. Imaginative, creative, talkative, chatty, loving, caring, adventurous, daring. Question number 6. Write a few sentences to describe Annie using the adjectives. Answer. Annie is imaginative and often creates beautiful stories in her mind. She is very talkative and loves to share her thoughts with everyone around her, and is loving and cares deeply for the people she loves. She is also adventurous and enjoys exploring new places and experiences.